Chirpy and jovial as ever. Remember, they've got something to cheer about because they had a win under their belt the previous match that the Veer Marathis played. Lost the opener, won the second game, so they've got 2 points in the kitty and are in the hunt as far as this season is concerned for a semi-final spot. The captain and team owner, Ritesh Deshmukh, he's got a job cut out for himself and his team. As far as the Bhojpuri Dabangs are concerned, I tell you what, they've had a dream start to the season. Both the teams that are facing off against each other today are in fact new entrants to CCL Season 3. They're the two new teams that have been added on. Ritesh, of course, has played earlier for the Mumbai Heroes. And as Charu was saying a little while ago, just saying adios to his earlier team, setting up a team of his own. Let's see how they fare today against the Bhojpuri Dabangs. We take a short little break. The action is just about to commence. Finals. Their captain is going to start the batting for the Bhojpuri Dabangs. Manoj Tiwari, 25 runs in the two outings that he's had so far. Best of 17, but let me tell you one thing, he can tonk that cricket ball a long way. He'll have a role to play today. Non-striking end, of course, is Pravesh Lal Yadav. To start proceedings with the ball, it's going to be Rais Lashkaria, who's a pretty handy customer when it comes to swinging the new ball. First ball coming up. Oh, and straight away movement there. Akash is getting a fair bit of drift here, is Lashkaria.
A good ball to start the over, start the innings. They need to start strongly, the Veer Marathis, and that's as good as it gets. The new white ball moving a bit in the air, and I personally like this length. Or when the ball is new, draw the batsman forward, induce them into making mistakes. It may end up getting hit for a 4, but that doesn't matter. If you can get a wicket, you never know, you can get into the batting lineup of the opposition straight away.
Yes, you've got to remember they do have a couple of big hitters in that lineup to the Bhojpuri Dabangs. The captain, right at the top of the order, can tonk the ball a fair distance. Pravesh is a very handy bat. They've got Ajoy in the top order as well, in the top 4 or 5. And straight away, hand-eye coordination at its best for you. Manoj Tiwari gets off the mark with a boundary. And yes, a reason to cheer in the Bhojpuri Dabangs camp. And of course the spectators as well.
A brilliant shot through the covers region would have made a proper cricketer, a great state cricketer, very proud. And look at the lady, she is ecstatic. She's the brand ambassador of the Bhojpuri Dabangs.
Shabash, 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 shabash.
But that boundary hasn't put off Lashkaria from his plan. He's still pitching the ball up. This is an old-fashioned helmet Manoj Tiwari is wearing. It does have a skull, but it doesn't have the visor or the ears. So he's taking his chances. He's not only bold in his movies, he's definitely brave enough to do that in a cricket match too.
Yes, he's banking on the fact that there's not going to be too much of bounce that Lashkaria is going to extract off this deck. Change of the field now. They're getting the third man up inside the 30-yard circle and dropping a man back at long on. Handy bit of movement that Lashkaria is getting. He's getting the ball to shape away from the right-hander, starting off around the leg stump line and getting it to swing towards off and outside off.
This round arm action is helping him extract that kind of movement in the air. And here are the Veer Marathis, the supporters, GeneliaD'Souza, wife and the brand ambassador, wife of Ritesh Deshmukh, the captain and the owner of Veer Marathi, and the brand ambassador of the side. One of the last ball, 5 without loss after 1 over.
Over.
5 for Manoj Tiwari, and that's exactly the number of runs that the Bhojpuri Dabangs have on the board. It's a pretty impressive batting lineup. The top 5 can really tonk the ball around. Ritesh Deshmukh starts proceedings at the other end. Very handy player.
No mind, well bowled.
Opens the bowling for the Veer Marathis. Of course, a pretty handy bat. In fact, he's opened in one of the matches for the side as well.
Bowls of the wrong foot. We've seen someone else doing the same thing in the first game. And now Ritesh Deshmukh tends to get the ball into the right-hander in the air and off the surface. And that slippery, quick arm action will always keep the batsman guessing.
Very reminiscent of what Virat Kohli does for the Indian team. Has that round arm kind of a release of the ball, and of course bowling off the wrong foot at times, made famous by the late Lala Amarnath.
The only guy who's practicing this craft in international cricket is Sohail Tanveer, a left-hander who bowls off the wrong foot. This one slipped down the leg side. Too far down the leg side. Good one by Makarand to stop this one, because the fine leg was inside the circle, and had he missed it, would have gone for a boundary.
Yes, a pretty handy effort indeed by the keeper. That was wayward. Makarand didn't play the previous game for the Veer Marathis. Oh, that's athleticism at its best. This field's going to cost runs here. Taken on the full by Pravesh.
No mind, well done. There is a
The only trouble with the bowling of the wrong foot is control. Because when you're getting the ball to drift so much in the air, at times you tend to slip down the leg side and lose a bit of control. This has gone off the outside edge and has missed it. He's grasped a good catch, or would have been a good catch. Gone all the way for a boundary. Ritesh won't be a happy man, neither as a captain nor as a bowler. They've let go an opportunity to take a wicket right up in the second over.
Well, a Bomchika Wawa moment, not really the kind of shot that you would have fancied, but nonetheless, it's runs. Just bouncing out of his hands and past him to the fence. Goes for it again. He's keeping the fielders in the hunt, and that's one more. And there's never a dull moment when you've got Manoj Tiwari at the crease.
Well, this one was a tough catch. Make no mistake, running backwards. And it has gone a long way up in the sky. And it's never easy to catch that white ball against the black sky. You'd never get to know the depth. And didn't really come off the meat of the bat. A valiant effort.
And that's 4 more. Lemon cut, French cut, call it what you want to. Off the inside edge, and you can't take a fielder in position for that. 2 gone, it's 20 without loss.